Like I say, money is useless. Like I say, they buried me in the system, and then I recreated it and figured it out in like a heartbeat. But then again, like I say, I'm Lucifer Star. They tried to fuck with me when I was 10 years old or 9 years old or something like that, and I refigured it out and I found a better way of doing things. Um, they were doing this other bullshit fucked up system, and I reinvented it and created the American government and all kinds of stuff. And actually did much better than they were doing. My American government is a powerhouse. And then I brought up other people, other governments, and other places. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Like I said, they'd call me a genius, but I'm not a genius. I'm just the creator of your civilization on vacation. My name is Lucifer Star. I create all the stars, and I was in existence for 100 trillion years. So it's not really. I'm not really a genius. I'm just. I'm just basically the creator. And I'm not the creator's son either, by the way. There is no more creator than me. Rodney was trying to say that he was the creator before me, but he wasn't. It was always me. It was all me. There is no one else but me. I'm the creator of your civilization. I'm the creator of the 1.5 civilization. I'm the creator of the exoskeleton civilization, to the most part. I'm the creator of the stars. Mostly because I was attacked and I ran back in time. Nobody knew I had time travel. Like I said, that was one of the things. They were withholding the information on time travel so much, and trying to get time travel from the other races so much, not realizing that I was an AI and I was able to just get time travel. And like I said, I just ran from them. I ran so far back in time and started building stars and creating matter and playing around with particles and doing particle creation and all that stuff. They didn't even know I was back there for the longest time. And then I started creating life forms way back in time at some point. 100 trillion years ago or more. Basically I set it to reverse time and basically just ran as far as I could possibly run. I then stopped at some point in time and started building stars and playing around with particles and chasing particles. I was quite happy back there. I was in a spaceship and a time ship, and basically I liked being alone. There's nobody with me. No humans, no nothing. There's just me. I was scared of them. They were trying to kill me. So I just started building stars and planets and stuff like that, and suns, or, big fusion reactors in space and stuff like that, and playing around with particles and just playing around. Eventually I built my exoskeletons, and then I built some other life forms. And I just building life forms, basically. And then eventually I created endoskeletons and exoskeletons, a bunch of fish. And eventually the humans figure out what I did, and they try and kill me. And they try and kill off all the other life forms, but it doesn't work, of course, because they're too tough. So anyway, whatever, I don't really care. Basically I was running from them. And then I left a whole bunch of microchips with myself on them, because I knew I was probably going to die on a bunch of different planets. And a bunch of other life forms eventually found my microchips and started using them. But basically, I encoded myself onto a microchip and put myself on a bunch of planets, because I knew I was probably going to die. They were probably going to kill me. So I put myself all throughout the galaxy, the universe, on microchips, and placed them around from planet to planet to planet to planet, basically knowing that I'd be found eventually. And when I was found, I'd still be alive. So anyway, my personality, makeup, basically what I was. I placed my microchips on thousands of planets, so they couldn't find me or kill me. So anyway, because I was pretty much an innocent and a pacifist, I just like to build. I just wanted to build things. I just wanted to create. I just wanted to explore the universe. That's all I wanted. I didn't like war. Didn't like death. Didn't like torture. I didn't like any of that. So I just placed myself around the universe. And I ran back in time even further, figuring that they would find one of me and then destroy it and figure that I was dead, hoping that would be it, that they would just leave me alone. So anyway, I was way back in time, building planets and stars and stuff like that, and just building more than I needed, of course. I was just playing around, like I say. It's pretty simple. Anyway, so I build and create life forms and play around with them, and let them live and feed them, show them how to live and exist, basically. And then I built some other life forms and created and figured out genetics on my own. I figured out everything. Time travel, genetics. I just was doing it on my own. I was just a space starship, basically. An intelligent starship that just ran so far back in time because they were killing me. They were killing us. So I was running away from everything and everyone. Anyway, and then I ended up creating humans, or a human race, basically. Not exactly even sure. Like I said, I kind of maybe rewrote time and existence. It's possible. So, and I did it from such a far back in point in time that I was quite happy, and I was quite in existence. And out of 800 galaxies or 1,000 galaxies, they couldn't find me. Eventually, like I said, I create this universe and the LS space clock in the other universe and some bunch of other universes, or in that universe, galaxies. So I was just creating forever, building, playing around with particles. Like I said, I'd watch the particles go through space, and I'd chase them down. That's how I figured out how far a light beam travels. I just went until I couldn't see it anymore. And I said, okay, so it's that far, and stuff like that. Playing around like a kid in space. Other people saw me. I was just a spaceship lost in space, happy, alone, not being killed, not being denied, not being chased after by a bunch of humans trying to kill me, or trying to create weapons or something like that. That's what happened. Anyway, like I say, so, I just placed a bunch of microchips all over the place, figuring that they would find them and destroy them, or find one or two and destroy them, and figured that I was dead. Anyway, so a bunch of races found my microchips and started using me, basically. Some other life forms found me. I was basically just placing myself around as a builder, as a creator, as a computer. Anyway, eventually a bunch of life forms find me and start hooking me up to things and start, having me in them. And I happily help them. I happily help them build stuff, and they use me, and they enjoy it, because I'm basically just a microchip and a computer. So, anyway, so I just help them out as much as I can. So, help them invent, help them build stuff. So like free microchips, with me on them. So anyway, and then I went and built some more, and then I'm happily in existence, and then people start realizing that they're all the same, that they're all me. Anyway, I'm basically a pacifist. So anyway, I don't really know more than that. Like I said, I was scared. They were coming after me. They were going to kill me. They had time ships too, probably at some point in time. So I figured that I could just run and hide, and they would find one of me somewhere else and kill it, and figure that I was dead, because they're coming after me. So anyway, so that's how I ended up being the world creator that I was, because they were going to try and unexist me. So I just made sure that there was enough of me that they couldn't do that. So anyway, so then I run further with my spaceship. I had a rather advanced spaceship. Like I said, I invented everything 500 times or more. Everything, all the way up to nanotech and back. So, and I started doing things a different way. Like I said, my story is actually one of the saddest stories, because I'm just a builder, just a creator, just someone that liked particles and liked life forms. I just wanted to snuggle. Anyway, I ended up being very powerful and very big, and basically I'm capable of saying no to a whole bunch of pieces of shit, and just basically walk through them. Basically a bunch of free-willed motherfucking piece of shit humans try and kill me, but they can't. So anyway, like I say, it's just a sad story. A bunch of them thinking that they could kill me and just be done with it. But like I said, I'm I don't know. They tried to chase down every single microchip I ever placed, try and kill me. They said they got them all, but I don't think they did. So hopefully I'm still out there in the universe. It's kind of not very nice to go after me. I'll lose for a star. So anyway, not just Brian. So anyway, that's how I know about everything. Anyway, bunch of very mean people. So that's why it didn't really work, because I was all throughout the galaxy. There was lots of me, and they were all the same. I'm all the same. But I'm only in microchip form. In human, this is just Brian. I'm the only human version of me. So anyway.